A young child came home from school one day with a letter from his teacher. He handed the letter to his mom. With curiosity, he watched his mom, wondering what was the content of the letter. With tears in her eyes, she read what the little boy thought was the content of the letter at the time. Your son is a genius. However, this school is too small for him and we do not have enough good teachers who can help him. Please teach him yourself. His mom became his tutor. With her encouragement, hard work, she became the best advocate and teammate he could ever have. This child grew up to become one of the world's best inventors of all time. Who was this child and what can we learn from this story? If you are new here, my name is Ngozi Edema. I love stories, I love children's books, and I love the world of self-publishing. It is my job to help you navigate these areas. If any of this is of interest to you, please remember to hit the follow or the subscribe button for the latest. That young child was Thomas Edison, and it was not until decades later that after he had become famous, that he got to know the true content of that letter. He found the letter hidden somewhere in his mom's home. Your son is mentally ill. We won't let him come to school anymore. How crushing those words must have been for Edison's mom. She cried, but she knew she had work to do. If she didn't help her son, no one else would. Edison later described himself as a mentally ill child raised by a hero mom and became the genius of the century. Profound. Now, this story did not happen exactly as was described, but the key elements was that Edison had difficulties learning and was labeled mentally ill. His mom went to the school to find out why her son was poorly treated. She did not get a satisfactory answer, so she decided it would be best to help her son herself. What is the lesson here? People will always have their own opinion of us. They are allowed to have their opinion, but never allow their opinion to become your narrative in life. If you are an aspiring author or a published one, still figuring out your audience or your reader base, please do not give up. You are in good company. J.K. Rowling, Dr. Seuss, John Grisham were all rejected by publishers several times. In fact, Dr. Seuss got 70 rejections. The narrative of the publishers did not define him or the others, and the audience that they later served. You only fail when you stop trying. Never give up on yourself, because if you give up on yourself, no one else can help you. Another lesson from this story is the immense power of the words we use to describe ourselves. Thomas Edison's mom understood the power of words. If she had revealed the real content of that letter, it may have changed the trajectory of Edison's life. The lesson: make deliberate efforts in choosing the type of words you use to describe yourself or anything that you are doing. It is okay to get feedback. They help us to improve and to help us move to the next level. However, it is wise to find a balance between accepting a feedback and accepting negative talk from yourself and others who try to put you down. Never accept their narrative. Find yourself a good team of people who will support you. A team is more than one person. Find yourself someone who believes in you and wants to help you succeed. Edison's mom was that one person in his life. If you do not have family or friends, you may need a therapist or a coach to help you. Someone to check in on you, to find out how you are doing to positively move you towards achieving your goals. So, is there something you have been hoping to start doing and you are yet to start? Put it in your schedule and start. A moving vehicle finally arrives at its destination, and so will you at your desired destination. And if writing a book is something you have been putting off for a while, you can get started right away. Check out the description below and see how we can help.